Hi, as I mentioned before, it is Batman week, and we are jumping to Batman Begins, mostly because I do not own copies of the other Batman films that took place after Batman 1989. Just one comment, I think Michael Keaton did a very good job in Batman, and after watching Batman Begins, I'm going to hold to it. I think Michael Keaton is the best Batman in the movies. So, Batman Begins. Well, Batman Begins when Batman begins. Lots of beginning going on in this movie. Uh, we start off with Bruce Wayne in jail in some foreign country, out by the Himalayas, I'm assuming. And he gets taken in by none other than Liam Neeson. Okay, strength of Batman Begins. When I watched Batman 1989, it was mostly about Batman and the Joker. Batman Begins has a lot of supporting cast, a lot of strong performances by the supporting cast, starting with Liam Neeson. For those who haven't seen it, I won't spoil who he is, but he is part of the people who train Batman. Other strong supporting roles. Well, we have Michael Caine. Michael Caine plays an awesome Alfred. Alfred isn't there just to serve Batman, but he acts as a father figure for Bruce Wayne after Bruce Wayne's parents die. We really feel a strong relationship between Batman and Bruce Wayne. I'm sorry, Bruce Wayne and Alfred. I do these things on one take, so mistakes stay. We see a strong relationship between Bruce Wayne and Alfred. It's kind of neat to see. And then we have Rachel Dawes, played by an actress that I can't remember the name of right now, but she's a little bit more than Vicki Vale. She serves as a conscience role for Bruce Wayne. It's kind of neat to see a love interest that isn't just there to look pretty. She's more than an accessory. I thought Vicki Vale was kind of just an accessory. We also have Morgan Freeman. He doesn't have a large role, but he acts as kind of the inventor guru for Bruce Wayne. And by the end of the film, he's actually running Bruce Wayne's company, which is kind of cool. You get the Scarecrow, which actually brings up a good point about this movie. The plot's very complicated. I know everyone said this is a take of Batman if Batman was in the real world. I don't think that's true. The main plot of this is to destroy the city using fear gas. A little extreme, a little cartoony if you ask me. But I don't think that's the important factor of the film. Villains aren't really a strong part of this movie. You have Ra's al Ghul. Yes, I won't spoil the story about Ra's al Ghul for people who haven't seen it. You have the Scarecrow. But they're really just elements of the major plot. The plot deals with some complicated issues. There's a lot of discussion about the difference between vengeance and justice. A lot of discussion about who you are on the inside. The theme comes up that it's not what's underneath, but what you do. And so we see action by Batman. There's also a lot of discussion about fear and how fear is used. How criminals use fear to keep people in their place. How Batman uses fear to scare the criminals. Fear used the right way. I really liked it overall. My kids liked it more too. As I commented last time, it's almost 45 minutes before you see Batman in Batman 1989. We go a whole hour without seeing Batman in this one. But it's actually enjoyable. Even though we don't see Batman right away, the story's actually interesting. It doesn't move slow. I thought Batman 1989 was a little slow. As one person commented to me yesterday, Batman 1989 is kind of a paint-by-the-numbers plot. It is more about the villain than anything else. This movie isn't really about the villains. The villains, again, aren't clearly defined and aren't a big part of it. It's more how Batman reacts to them. So much more complex issues in this film. I like Batman Begins. Tonight we'll be continuing with The Dark Knight, and we can see how Heath Ledger does as the Joker.